Hi, it's Carrie with Truth Treatment Systems, and today I'm excited to introduce you to Infuze Airbrush. This is our new oxygen infusion device, and we intentionally designed this to go hand in hand with our Drench facial serums. For those of you that are familiar with them from your back bar, you know how wonderful it is to work with them and see the immediate hydration increase, the plumpness, and of course that magical truth glow. So what this actually does is it enhances the penetration and absorbability. And so you can use it in your treatment room, but also your clients can also use it at home just as a quick pick-me-up, or just an enhancement before a big event, or even as a post-care routine where they may feel like they need further hydration. You can assist them in understanding this. We provide all instructions and a protocol also. So I'm gonna go through first what's in the components of the box and how to put this together, because it's pretty important. All right, first you're gonna find your user manual. This is a lot of the practical information that I'm going through right now, but if questions arise, I always recommend referring back to this and just hanging on to it. So then you have the actual Infuze base. And this you'll find, this is your power and speed button, which I'll demonstrate for you shortly, and also where your charging port is located. Then you have a charging cable. Look at that. All you have to do is plug this in and attach it to one of your USB blocks and charge it. The recommended charging time for a full charge is 1 hour and 45 minutes. And with all rechargeable devices, I don't personally recommend that you leave them charging because the battery can deplete over time. So charge it, use it, and then charge it as it needs, okay? So the next component is the actual airbrush injector or airbrush gun they're referred to. And this very simply screws right on top of the base. So all you have to do is turn it. Goes on pretty well. You don't want to over tighten any of these screws, but you can get it pretty tight on there. On this, a few things to point out is this is actually where the product is going to be delivered from. There's a very finite needle here, so you do want to do your best to protect this part of the device. This back here screws and unscrews to determine how much product you want coming out. Okay, so you again don't over tighten the screw, but if you loosen it, you're going to get a little bit less pressure and less product. If you push it and screw it in tighter, you're going to get a little bit more pressure and more product. Okay, so this is the injector key or trigger, and all you have to do is push it down and pull it back once you have the unit connected, which I'm going to show you the next step. So it's a base, attach this. All right, so next you're going to see this. There's actually another reservoir inside of this plastic one, and there's a large reservoir. I recommend that you use the smallest aluminum reservoir for your actual serums. So this quite simply screws right on top, like that. And what's even cooler, this has a screw-on lid. So when you put the serum in here, you can always put the lid back on, and that will prevent you from spilling any product too if you're working on a client. Okay, so that just comes on and off. And then you're probably wondering, what do I do with these other ones? Well, personally, like I recommend that you keep water handy in this one, and that would be to flush in between steps, or even as a quick clean if you're going to move on to a client really, really fast, or if you're at home and using it. This one, I would put alcohol in. Alcohol is the best thing to always clean an airbrush with, and I recommend doing it after every treatment. So once you have your Infuze fully assembled and fully charged, I'm going to show you how to work with the power button. Very simple. Press the power button once, it turns it on and provides level 1. Press it again, you've got level 2. And press it one more time and you've got level 3. To turn it off, you're just going to push the button again and it shuts off. The speeds and levels are going to determine how much product flows through the brush and also the pressure behind it. So higher speed is going to be more saturation, lower speed is going to be a lighter saturation. So let's go over cleaning. Straightforward. All you want to do is switch out the aluminum reservoir that you're using your serums in into one of the plastic reservoirs. I put this on and put a little bit, as you can see, a very tiny amount of alcohol in there. And you want to have a paper towel or tissue handy. And all you're going to simply do is turn the device on. You can go level 1's probably fine. You can go at any level you prefer though if you want a faster clean. It's only going to take you a second though. Place the tissue right over the tip. You'll kind of hear the air go off. And all you want to do is pull the trigger back. This is circling. You can see the tiny bubbles coming through. This is circulating the alcohol through the airbrush component. And all you're going to do then is pull that trigger spray back, and you'll see it coming through the entire brush, and that's cleaning it. Only takes a second. You're done. Turn it off. On to the next client. So that's your assembly, your usage, and how to clean your Infuze Oxygen infusion device. We know you're gonna love working with the Infuze, and your clients will too. It feels amazing. Try it on yourself. Reach out if you have any questions. See you soon. Thank you.